If I had a nickel for every time Criterion delayed their announcements, I would be a very, very rich man. Hey guys and gals, it's Bill, and these are the November titles for Criterion. I am very excited to see what the announcements are. As per usual, I have no idea what they are, and I have a lot of guesses, but guessing aside, I'm just going to jump right into these titles. I've got the email out. I'm ready to dive in. I assume we're going to have some pretty popular titles considering November is the month for the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale. The first film. Okay, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited. First film is Daisies. Okay, a 4K updated version of Daisies, I imagine. This looks interesting. Look at that cover. Very cool. I really like that cover. Wow, that's really nice. Okay, the next film is The Power of the Dog. Very interesting cover choice with the paper flowers with Mr. Benny Cumberbatch. Huh. You know what? I like that cover. That's alright. I also like this movie. Of course, it's a Netflix title, so they're going to do it. I hope it's a 4K version of Power of the Dog. That would make the most sense. Let's move on to the third film for November. Okay, I am waiting to see. Yes, the Infernal Affairs trilogy. That is hype, dude. Okay, I saw that this got announced. I am definitely picking this up. I am so hyped. Infernal Affairs. Holy shit. I love that cover. Oh my god. That's perfect, actually. Wow. Okay. That's all. I'm excited. This is a good month already. Alright. The next film is. What? Dude, Malcolm X is coming to Criterion? What the f? What? Oh my god. That's awesome. Dude. Holy shit. Look at that. Wow, I don't know about the cover choice, but that is awesome. Malcolm X in Criterion. That is awesome. Wow, that's the biggest surprise of this whole month. All right, the next film, probably the final film, is In the Mood for Love. Oh wow. What? Why are they doing In the Mood for Love? What? Wait, I'm confused. We have it already. Or are they doing a 4K version? Oh, wait, are they releasing the Shrek version? Holy shit, wait. Okay, we're gonna get into the specifics for this month so that I can figure this out. Stay tuned. Releasing November 1st, we have Spy number 1157. This is a Czechoslovakian film from 1966. This is Daisies, a very short but sweet film directed by Vera Chitilova? I'm sorry. It's only 76 minutes long, and this is a colored film starring two girls named Marie who decide that since the world is spoiled, they will be spoiled as well. Accordingly, they embark on a series of destructive pranks in which they consume and destroy the world around them. This freewheeling, madcap feminist farce was immediately banned by the government. Wow. I have seen this film. I thought it was alright. I definitely need a good rewatch to see if I really like this film. I'm glad that it's getting its own separate title in the Criterion Collection. Sadly, no 4K, it's just standard Blu-ray, but still. Also releasing November 1st, we have Spy number 147. This is a 4K updated version for 2000's In the Mood for Love from Wong Kar-wai. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, everyone, but this is the Shrek version. If you don't know what that means, Wong Kar-wai remastered In the Mood for Love to look green. There's a green hue tint, almost like an Instagram filter that was applied to the entirety of In the Mood for Love, making it look just really bad in my opinion. I think it's a total step down from the original color grading of the film in the Blu-ray version, where there's these beautiful reds, these blues. The colors are much more vibrant than in this updated Shrek version, as I'll be calling it forever until the end of time. I'm a little disappointed they went with that version for the 4K. But nonetheless, if you haven't picked it up in the box set or on Blu-ray, now's your chance to get the 4K version of In the Mood for Shrek. Color grading aside, In the Mood for Love is a very beautiful film. It takes place in 1960s Hong Kong, where Tony Leung and Maggie Cheung's characters play people who are married to different people, but they fall in love through these brief moments of touch, of communication. It's this slow burning, smoldering romance of forbidden love that really just, it's so beautifully done, it's so beautifully shot, and the music cues, the Spanish Nat King Cole, it's such a great film. If you haven't seen In the Mood for Love, definitely check it out. Check out the non-Shrek version if you can. Releasing November 8th, we have Spy Number 1158. This is The Power of the Dog in beautiful 4K. If you've not seen this film, this is a Netflix original from Jane Campion. It takes place in 1920s Montana, and it's a very captivatingly slow burn anti-Western that tells the tale of classic toxic masculinity, repressed desire. It has a powerhouse performance from Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays evil Phil, cattle rancher, whose brother marries Kirsten Dunst and brings their fiercely loving son, played by Cody Smith-McPhee, into their ranch, and chaos ensues. This was one of my favorite films from 2021, so I am glad that it is getting the Criterion treatment. It definitely deserves it among any other Netflix original I can think of right now. And yeah. Releasing November 15th, we have Spy Number 1159. This is the Infernal Affairs trilogy from Hong Kong. I'm very excited that this is entering the Criterion Collection. This includes Infernal Affairs 1, Infernal Affairs 2, and, what do you know, Infernal Affairs 3. These are the films that greatly inspired Martin Scorsese's masterpiece, The Departed. So if you've seen The Departed, it's essentially that same type of story. But I'll tell you the story if you've not. Tony Leung and Andy Lau face off in the breathtaking thriller that revitalized the city-state's 21st century film industry. The setup is diabolical in its simplicity. Two undercover moles, a police officer assigned to infiltrate a ruthless triad by posing as a gangster, and a gangster who becomes a police officer in order to serve as a spy for the underworld crime organization. They find themselves locked in a deadly game of cat and mouse, each racing against time to unmask one another. I'm so glad this trilogy's coming to the collection. Sadly, just Blu-ray, but that's a-okay with me. This is the Infernal Affairs trilogy. God bless. Finally, releasing November 22nd, this is Spy Number 1160. This is Malcolm X from Spike Lee. A Spike Lee joint, if you will. From 1992, this stars Denzel as the titular character, Malcolm X. Not just character, he was a real guy. And this is his life story, swept across this very long but informative biopic that I believe is around 3 hours long. It's been a minute since I've seen this, but I very much enjoyed the film. I thought it was very eye-opening to see Malcolm X's life portrayed in this fashion, and who better yet to do it than Spike Lee. Not much to say other than this is a 4K version of Malcolm X coming out, so I'm very excited to check that out, see how that looks. And I'm just glad Spike Lee is yet again in the collection. I'm a big fan of his, so getting Malcolm X is a wondrous surprise, and I'm very happy to see this in the collection. Just like that, November's wrapped up. Those are the films, guys. Please give your boy Bill some love. If you've not subscribed, please do so. That would support the channel greatly. You've no idea how thankful I would be. Leave a like and comment which film you're wanting to pick up the most. I personally am very excited for the Infernal Affairs trilogy. And Power the Dog, why not? As always, have a good day. Watch a good film. It's been Bill, guys. See you later.